Hi, kindergarten. So for today's wit and wisdom lesson, we're going to continue to talk about our five senses, all right? And we will refer back and look at some pictures from this book, My Five Senses. So we've been trying to answer the essential question for this unit that says, how do our senses help us learn? So I thought it would be real good to review what the five senses are. There's the sense of seeing, which we use our eyes for. There's the sense of touch that we use our hands for. There's the sense of smell, which we use our nose for. There's the sense of hearing, which we use our ears for. And there's the sense of taste, which we use our mouth for. And I just wanted to review these five sentences that we did the other day. I see with my eyes. I smell with my nose. I taste with my mouth. I hear with my ears. And I feel with my hands. So we're going to continue to explore the senses to figure out how they help us learn, okay? So one word I want to talk about today is the word enjoy. That might be a new word for you. It might be a word that you already know. I'm going to write it on my whiteboard here. But the word enjoy is spelled with an E-N-J-O-Y. What does it mean to enjoy something? Well, to enjoy something means that you like it, right? It means it makes you happy, right? It means it's something you really like to do. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy playing hockey. I enjoy working with kids. I enjoy lots of things. So I want to think about how do our senses help us decide whether or not we enjoy something? So I'm going to look back at this book here, and I'm going to look at a few pages, all right? I'm going to look at these two pages right here, okay? And I'm going to read it to you. It says, with my mouth, okay, with my mouth, I taste watermelon, the ocean, medicine, and ice cream. And I want to look at the four pictures, and let's think about whether or not this girl is enjoying using the sense of taste. She looks pretty happy here. I noticed that she's smiling. So she must really enjoy eating that watermelon. It probably tastes good. She learned that watermelon tastes good by using her sense of taste and using her mouth. Okay? So using the sense of taste, we learn how things, if we enjoy things or not. She tastes the ocean. I can't tell if she likes that taste or not. The ocean is very salty, so probably not. This page, medicine. Her nose scrunched up and her eyes. I think she learned that she does not enjoy the taste of medicine. Now this one, I think we all know about this. And ice cream. She looks like she's really seriously eating that ice cream. I'm sure she is enjoying eating that ice cream. Okay? I want to teach you something new today. We're going to be using something called a sensory jar. This one is blank. We're going to use this to help us learn about some new words. All right? We're going to use this to help us learn about some new words. All right? Sometimes there'll be a word up here at the top. Okay? This one doesn't have one. The next one I want to show you will have one, and it looks like this. It says taste. And there's that mouth like we had on our little stick. Okay? See? It's the same. So we're going to think about how things taste. All right? We're going to use some describing words to help us figure out how things taste, okay? All right? I see an apple. Wonder what a good way to describe how an apple would taste. You bite into it, it's not dry. Usually it's wet. And if it's a really ripe, good apple, we might say that it's juicy. Juicy apple. Okay? So I would maybe put that up in my jar. I'm going to use these little magnets. And that would be a word to describe taste. Juicy. Let's see if we can think of some other ones. Oh, here's a good one. There's a lemon. If you've ever eaten a lemon, very, very, makes your mouth go like that. a lemon is very sour. So that's another word that can describe how something would taste. Sour. Put that one up here. My little magnet. Okay, I got a couple more to share with you. You might not know what this is, but that is a pepper. Pepper. If you ever had a hot pepper, oh, it can burn your mouth. It's very spicy. Spicy. So that's another word that describes how something might taste. Spicy. Okay. So we have juicy, sour, spicy. Here's a pretzel, and you can see that stuff on the pretzel. That's white salt. Sometimes when you get a soft pretzel, it's very salty. So maybe food might taste salty. These words help describe whether or not you might enjoy certain kinds of food. And I have one more. It looks like this. It's a piece of candy. And usually candy is very sweet because it has a lot of sugar in it. So if you're eating a piece of candy, oh, I dropped it. If you're eating a piece of candy, you might say that that candy is sweet. So that's another describing word. All right. So this is, again, it's called a sensory jar, and it helps you explain different vocabulary. These words all help us understand the word taste. Juicy, spicy, sweet, salty, sour. All of us enjoy different types of food. Some people might enjoy sour food. Some people might enjoy spicy food. Okay? So your job next is going to be to complete a response page. All right? The response page will be an activity on Seesaw, but it looks like this. It says, what does food taste like? Your job is to think about 2 foods that you like. Then you have to describe how they taste. You might want to use the words that we used in our sensory jar, like juicy, or sour, or salty. I gave an example here. A chip tastes salty. So I want you to think about some different kinds of foods. I want you to draw a picture of the kind of food that you like, and then use a describing word to tell me how it tastes. All right? When you're done with that, I'd like you to post your completed work in Seesaw. And that is the end of our lesson today.